Hello YouTube and welcome back to Adoption Talk. And today what I want to talk about is um, some of the issues that may arise when you have your own children. So I can't really speak from a man's perspective on becoming a father, but on becoming a mother, being an adoptee, having your own children, I think that I can say that it can trigger some um, of feelings of loss that you may previously have not known that you had. So I have 4 children. I've been a mother for 10 years, and I just love my babies. Like, I can't even really express like how much each one of them makes me a better person. You just with kids, you just have to you got to learn to slow down and be in the present moment, and that's really not something that's easy to do. It doesn't always come naturally. Um, but I just love the person that they have helped me to become. I never thought I would be a homeschool mom, none of that. But because of my love for them, all the sacrifices will be made. Okay? Including, and the thing is like this whole uh adoption thing, I been adopted my whole life, right? But I never been so impacted, I don't think, by it. And I think it's because I've been doing a lot of self work. I've been practicing yoga and meditation. I'm trying to heal my relationship with money. And this could be the key to healing, because before I was like, oh, money's evil kind of attitude. And I'm like, no, I don't want to have that attitude. The gurus say quit that. So I'm trying to figure out how to quit that attitude. And so I've been doing some subconscious practices, right? And then here I am, and I find myself starting an adoption channel, and really I had a challenge of okay, well, I'm gonna heal and deal with these feelings. So I think some things that arose when I gave birth to my first daughter, but with each subsequent pregnancy and delivery, I had all my children naturally. Um, it brought something new, because I was in a different place each time, or just re-remembered. When you remember something from the past, that is like some crazy shit. And when it's a feeling that you remember, oh, that's deep. You don't know what to do with it. And what did arise is I just started remembering, or just feeling, the loss of not being on my mother's chest, not being able to breastfeed, not looking for the scent and it never being found, never feeling satisfied, always wanting and waiting. And for those of us who have that experience, I don't have the answer of what to do with that. All I can say is, allow yourself to feel the emotion, and then you have to remind yourself that it's okay, that you're okay. And we all have different experiences. Some people had horrific experiences in their childhood, okay? Horrific. Mine's is a fairy tale compared to to many, I'm sure, But I remember a therapist I once saw, she said that your pain is your pain. It could be big, it could be something small to somebody else, but it's yours. If it's big to you, it's big to you. And so, you gotta always keep that perspective. Let's not compare each other's sadness or, each other's issues, but let's deal with them, And so that's just the main point of what I wanted to say about what I recognize in having my own children is when they, especially when they were small. And even if I want to, I could think about it for every step I took, but I don't. Thank God. But especially when they were, I remember when them being small and me just feeling like just a desperate sadness of like that I never had that, and how that must have really felt. And then I really began to feel that, and it wasn't good. uh, and our minds are tools. We have control over our minds. We have control over our minds. And we can choose to dwell, or we can rationalize and make sense of what's really going on. And when it comes to difficult emotions, to even understand it, you are going to have to feel it. But once work with it, like I don't want anybody getting stuck. I'm not meant to be stuck. I'm healing every day. Okay? Every time I'm talking to you because I need to talk to myself, and it feels less weird talking out loud to myself at a camera than it does by myself without the camera. I love a good intuitive process, but so I really I want to know, I know that I'm not the only one who had this experience for sure. So ladies, comment and let me know and share your experience. How did it feel when you had your own kids and you contemplated your relationship with your natural parent, whether you were in reunion with them, which I was, or if you just wondered, if you just because I know for sure many of us, we had to be looking at their faces trying to see, like, you look like me, like, what is it, like, what is me, So having children is a beautiful experience, but sometimes it can bring up things from our past about our own childhood. And for me, I choose to allow it to push me forward, to make me greater. And me and my kids, we headed, I don't know where, but we headed. Okay, we going up. And so I just wish all of you guys the best of luck on your journey. I hope that you guys will share with me. I have an email account set up, specifically if you want to send me a video or of yourself doing sharing your story, or if you just want to say, hey, share, I'm looking for so and so, I'd like to share that. Send them directly for me so I can upload them to the channel. And if I had a lot of them, there'd be all different things that we could do. The most important thing for us to do is to share, so that we can let others know that there's other people like them. Because I feel like a lot of adoptees suffer in silence. We're ashamed of feeling bad about not being happy and missing people we don't know, and and this is something that people who don't experience it can't really understand, but it's real. So I just invite you all to share with me on my channel and share with the people in your life. Don't hold it in. Make your own videos. Join these Facebook support groups and heal, and know that you're here for a reason. You still have a purpose regardless of what your story is. So peace, love, and healing. I love you guys.